Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have a bit of a play with a few different tools, some different texturing with the Dremel today, and I'm going to be trying out some of the new max bits that have been sent. We're also going to use some Jo Sonjas to get into those texturing grooves. And then I'm also going to use the Hampshire sheen intrinsic colours. As you can see there, I'm using the Easy Wood #1 hollower. I'm just getting that bowl a little bit more round and defining the shape that I'm looking for. Now we are just defining the foot area, ready for the recess for the mortise. Just flattening it off there with the Easy Wood square carbide. There with the Easy Wood detailer, just putting the lines in. I sand this from 120 all the way up to 240. Now just adding some sanding sealer. I do add a couple of coats as well on this one. For whatever reason, these last couple of pieces of ash have been really soaking up that oil. Sorry, that sanding sealer. And there we are with the Yorkshire Grit from Easy Wood Tools. There we go, lathe as slow as I can go on this belt, which again is around 500, and just working it in, just letting the towel do the work, the abrasives do the work, letting it all break down and get it to that 1000 grit finish. There we go, it's come off nice and clean. Straight onto the Wood Wax 22. I'm using this as a base coat before putting the microcrystalline on. I do add 2 coats of this though. Normally I would just put the one on, but I put 2 on this one. And again there, just buffing it in until it comes up to a nice shine. You can see the shine starting to form just there. Just taking my time there, really get buffing it in to try and get a decent shine. Right, so I did miss out the microcrystalline coat, but I can assure you I did put a good coat of microcrystalline wax on there and did the same process of what you've just seen. So now I've just flipped it around and I've defined where I want my bowl to be in the piece, just using the #1 hollower there. Just taking a nice finishing cut with the Easy Wood finisher there. Now again, I do sand this from 120 up to 400 because I'm going to be using the Hampshire sheen intrinsics, and even though I am going to carve this with the Dremel, I still wanted that that top section to be as smooth as possible, so when we did put the colour on, it wasn't going to show any marks. And here we are with the Dremel, and those max bits, as soon as you can see, look, they just rip through this ash, not a problem. Trying to be as random as possible, but as some of you guys know, that's not always the case. Again, now just sanding off those fuzzies and getting the top section back to a 400 grit finish. Just applying the brush now, just to try and get as much of that dust out as possible, and a bit of denatured alcohol or isopropanol. And now just using the chestnut ebonising lacquer, put one coat on in forward and one coat on in reverse. Now just adding the Jo Sonjas with a paintbrush just into those grooves. I am sorry guys, this is a bit of a longer video than normal, but there is a few extra steps in this one. Normally I do try to keep it under 10 minutes, but yeah, I'm sorry guys, it goes on for a little bit longer. I'm trying to mix and match where I'm putting the colours within these grooves, because in a very short while I'll be sanding off all of the top coat of the black, so it's just going to leave the colours inside the texture. There we go, just sanding off now. Just adding the flame on there. And then switching to the burnt orange. Just trying to blend those in a little bit. There we go, once it's all dry, just adding some sanding sealer. Just while I hollow the inside out, I just want to seal that so I can blow it out a little bit quicker. And nothing's going to get stuck inside those textures either. So now going back to the number one hollower and just hogging out the middle of this to get into a nice little bowl shape. I'll repeat all of the previous steps, sanding from 120 up to 240, and then I will hit it again with some sanding sealer and Yorkshire Grit. See, there's the sanding sealer. I don't mind if I get a bit of overspray here because that outside rim, once it is all dry, will get a decent coat of lacquer. And there we are, just working in that Yorkshire Grit. Again, same process, lathe as low as possible speed, just buff it in till it all comes off the towel. I think this one is yep, that's the final pass. So back to wood wax 22. And again, I did only just use one coat on the inside, and I did a coat of microcrystalline as well. So thank you. I know it's been a longer video than normal, but if you stayed to the end, thank you so much. And if you do like what you see, please consider subscribing and hit that thumbs up. That'd be great. And if you don't mind, drop us a comment in the comments just after this video is finished. All right, thank you guys. Have a good evening and take care. For those of you who did stay to the end, I'd like to just say that I am close to 500 subscribers. It's getting closer day by day. So watch this space. There might even just be a little bit of a giveaway. Thank you very much. See you next time.